Hey y'all, I wanted to make a quick little video to answer some questions because many times people will ask about the 7-day trial and why it's beneficial, why you should talk about it, and is it really a big deal? Is it a good thing? So I wanted to give you a little bit of info about what it is, why you should promote it, and how it can be such a huge tool in your business. Mandy Richardson, who's a Sapphire ambassador above me, you probably know who I'm talking about unless you're brand new. Um, what she does is she hosts these 7-day trials. We try and do them once a month. And what'll happen is that she'll set up a private page on Facebook, and anybody that's going to participate in them will add, well, let me rephrase that. Any ambassadors who have people who are going to participate in them will be on the page, and you add your interested parties on there. And it's a week long. And what happens on this, Mandy will post challenges. She'll do lots of giveaways, a whole lot of product info, and then kind of walk people through the process of how to sign up as an ambassador. It's a really great thing. It's great for you guys as new ambassadors to even just be on there to kind of watch it and learn some info. And it takes a lot of the pressure off of you to have to know too much. So especially if you're new to Plexus, that is one of the best ways I would say to start building your business is getting people onto that, because you're not going to have the answers to all the questions. You're not going to be able to tell why BioCleanse is so great, or when people say I don't want to take it because I don't want to go to the bathroom. You're not going to typically know how to respond to stuff like that, or info about why our ProBio 5 is a better probiotic, what our Slim does, things like that. All those questions get answered and so much more on that page, as well as getting people engaged, sharing, and kind of paying more attention to all the non-scale things that they may be experiencing the first week in Plexus that you may or may not get from them. So for example, Mandy will talk about, you may not be losing weight, but do you feel this? Do you feel this? Are you noticing this happening? And you might not know the right questions to ask. She does, and that's why it's such a great tool for your business. So many of you have asked, is it a good thing? Is it really that helpful? It's such a great opportunity for anybody that you have that's a potentially interested person in Plexus to try it for only $24.95. There is shipping, to answer the question. To give you a couple answers really quickly. The 7-day trial by itself of just Slim is $24.95. We also have 2 other 7-day trials available. We have Slim and Boost. Boost is a thermogenic. It helps burn fat. It's good for people who work out actively. People who typically don't work out a whole lot don't like it as much. They say it kind of makes them jittery. But I personally know people who have taken it and don't work out. So it kind of just depends on the person. And then there's also Slim and Accelerator. Now, Slim and Boost and Slim and Accelerator are both $29.95 for the week's worth, because it comes with the extra pills. Accelerator is also a great weight loss tool. I will tell you this though, typically I don't recommend personally that people do the Slim and Boost or the Slim and Accelerator for the 7-day trials. I like to get my people doing just Slim so they can see how that affects them before you add too much other stuff in. That's usually the way I go. And people kind of like it because it's the cheaper one. So it's like the exact opposite of trying to upsell. So, but then again, I'm not here for sales. I'm here to help them. And I really personally feel that I don't recommend adding Boost or Accelerator in right away, just because I like them to just take Slim and say, I noticed that, I was craving water, and I noticed that I didn't feel tired in the afternoon. And I noticed that, my coworker brought cupcakes to work, and I was like, meh, not so much. And I've never been able to do that before. People won't notice those things necessarily on their own until you say, did this happen or did this happen? And there's kind of like there's an excitement for them participating all together, and it's a community. So if you're wondering if you should consider adding people to the 7-day challenge, it's one of the biggest things I've been using lately to help get people to try Plexus in a risk-free, there's no commitment, there's no, well, we don't have contracts anyway, but there's no commitment. You're not stuck with anything. It's 7 days. Worst case scenario, you try it, you don't like it, move on. So it's a great, short, simple way for them to try it. So if you're considering participating in the 7-day challenge, ideally we want people, this one starts January 11th. We would like people to try and order by the 7th at the latest to get their products in. We will have another one. We already have it scheduled in February, another one already scheduled in March. So always, always take advantage of these. They're great to help boost your personal volume. They're great to get people to try our products. And they're just a really good starting point for people. So get people going on the 7-day trials. You got a couple more days. Bye.